Hello everyone, it's Simon here from Higher Plane Games. I hope you all are having a great day. Someone who's not is Lily, who is the main character for Reflection of Mine, a quite cool brain-melting puzzler that's in early access on 0.6.5 at this time of recording. Thank you very much for the developer for sending me over a copy of the game to take a look at. It is very much a half-built game, so half of the levels aren't even created yet. Or at least available in the early access build that's currently out for everyone to play at the moment. But I'm having a tough enough time to try and get through what's here already. I'm going to dive into a new game just so I can kind of show you because it does a very good job of tutorialising the first couple of stages for you. There's two different difficulty levels. You've got Hysteria, which gives you hint checkpoints and you can take as many moves as you want to finish a level, or you've got Neurosis, which basically means you have to get a perfect run on every single level, so you can't make a mistake, otherwise it will respawn you right the way back at the very beginning again. It's horrific, it's harsh. I think I've managed about one level on Neurosis past tutorial stage, so I really recommend Hysteria unless you want to just cry your way through the game. So this is Lily, and this is us. She looks a little bit cat-like and a little bit evil. And notice little evil lady over there doing stuff on the opposite of what we've got. So let's go in and talk to Mr. Psychologist. I like the little paranormal style of things that's going on here. So Lily goes to see her psychologist and she loses her memory. Oh, hello, who's that? Memory loss is not your major problem. You burnt down a church. We're missing for 2 weeks. Burnt down a hotel. Whoops. Witnessed a cruel murder and escaped from an insane asylum. She could have just been shit with a toaster. You don't know these things. And she clearly doesn't, because she doesn't remember any of it. Maybe she just doesn't want to remember. And that is because in her diaries it explains all of the stuff that's going on for her to try and regress back into her thoughts and remember. But the problem with that is she's got multiple personality syndrome, so it's not just her that she has to guide. There's some really great music in this, and some Russian overspeak. Which is quite good. Not very many Russian-styled games in the world at the moment, is it? But it does a nice little gothic add to it. So this is the main game itself. So you can use the D-pad on a controller or the arrow keys, or you can use touch as well. Actually, it was added on the last update, and you're moving both characters at the same time. But obviously, if you block one up against a wall, then that can't move and the other one can. And the idea is to get yourself to the very end, so that you hit on the little seance pads and move to the next level. You also have these little seance pads for saving, and when you die you walk back there, and sometimes the way that you need to continue on is to die. So you get eaten alive by like these weird little, I suppose, Venus flytrap type things. Leave a pile of blood from where you were, and you continue on to the end. So you can meet your reflection. I love the really stylistic colour palette of this game, so that one side is always monochrome, whereas the other side is quite fairy tale like and cute. You can also press X to dive back. It says to turn back time, but it's essentially undo your last move. And you also have the ability to zoom in and out as well, which when levels get bigger is actually really, really key. So, past those levels, here's where it starts to get complicated, and this is why I don't recommend doing the harder difficulty. Essentially, it gives you 32 moves to get a perfect score and open up a secret stage, but in doing so, you're having to like mega plan what the hell you are doing. And it's at that point I would have failed. On the hard mode, you have to be absolutely perfect. Now I'm sure there's a better way of getting around that level, but that's like the best that I can do. And each level gives more complexity. So now we've got spikes to deal with and get around. And this is where the whole blocking tactic kind of comes into play, of using walls, saving, and then knowing that you can kind of respawn, which is quite nice and really needed. So there we go. So that one's not too bad. But again, I've not done it as perfect as I can do. And so I kind of lose out. So I'd be dead again on that level. So extremely tight on the moves. You need to find out exactly the right perfect way of doing things. So walkthroughs will be amazing for people that want to do that kind of challenge. For the rest of us though, it gets hard quick, because immediately you're a bit like, well, where else can I go and what else can I do? Some of the effects can be quite harsh. There we go. Let's just say for a respawn, that would be quite helpful. Right, now what do I want to do? I want to do that. I want to go that, up, because then she can't move. But again, I'm too late. So yeah, mega difficult on that move. Pictures, weird nappy creatures. So Lily's diary is clearly a bit fucked up. And yeah, as you can see, it gets very hard very quickly, and so you've really, really, really got to plan out your moves better than that, because if you die, you respawn back out again. Die too many times and you get the option to skip on a level by using one of those little drama masks, which you can see are greyed out in the Y down at the bottom. But it essentially gives you, sorry, I didn't spot that. It gives you the option of, do you want to cheat the game or not, my pretty? So no, that's fine. Save. Respawn. I have to proper think now, which is quite bad at this time in the morning. Okay, tree trunk. Tree trunk! Tells me I'm not meant to be up there already, but who cares? There we go. So you've got the little extra yellow stuff that's going on around there, which you can get to unlock bonuses and stuff like that. And so the game continues on. I really like the style. It feels alive and gothic and slightly eerie. In terms of the actual puzzles themselves, they're really hard. So I appreciate that as well. And yeah, I wouldn't try the hard mode is what I would say. But I'm genuinely intrigued, and I'll be returning to this when more and more levels come out. And I'll be plugging away. And what I'll probably do is, if I do come around to doing this again on my channel later on in the future, is I will probably write down like the up, down, left, right commands that people need to do, so that I can provide an informed walkthrough and not me looking really stupid trying to guess my way through it when other people will be pointing at the screen going, left, you idiot. But I hope that this was a good demonstration of what the game is like, because it deserves some attention and some love, I think. And I've just gone right up the garden path there. You twit. Oh well. One death to end on. So thank you very much for watching here on High Playing Games. My name's Simon. If you did like this and found this informative, please do consider subscribing and saying hello if you're new to us. And if you aren't new to us and you'd like to get more involved, I run a Patreon campaign where you can support me and other independent content creators as well over at patreon.com/Tutorialon. Links are in the description. I'll see you tomorrow for yet another video here on Higher Playing Games. Bye for now. Lily gonna die, Lily gonna die. Aww. So bad, Lily. So bad.